a young human engineer named Rachel becomes the first of her kind to work on an advanced alien station after humanity joins the galactic community. The aliens are a graceful species called the Valari, who value beauty and elegance above all else, and they view humans as primitive and unrefined creatures. Rachel is assigned to repair critical station systems, but the Valari women treat her with barely concealed disgust because humans are considered ugly by their standards. The station commander, Liara, believes Rachel will fail and has only hired her because human labor is cheap. Rachel notices the Valari use inefficient but pretty-looking technology, and their systems fail constantly, but they refuse to change anything that might look less beautiful. When a dangerous reactor malfunction threatens the entire station, the Valari engineers panic because their delicate hands and fragile bodies cannot handle the heat and radiation. Rachel volunteers to enter the reactor chamber, knowing humans can withstand conditions the Valari cannot. She spends 6 hours in extreme heat rewiring the core while the aliens watch in shock from outside. Her success saves 12,000 lives aboard the station. Liara begins to see Rachel differently and approaches her with genuine curiosity. Instead of contempt, Rachel explains that human bodies evolved for endurance and survival, not beauty, and that gives her species different strengths. Liara admits the Valari have grown weak because they modified themselves for appearance and lost many natural abilities. Over the following weeks, Rachel continues solving problems the Valari cannot handle, using strength and durability they lack. She lifts equipment they need machines for, and works in temperatures that would kill them. The other Valari women begin asking Rachel questions about human culture and biology, with real interest. Liara confesses she finds Rachel attractive in a way she never expected, because capability and strength have their own beauty. Rachel feels conflicted because she never imagined an alien could see her as anything but inferior. The station faces another crisis when a meteor shower damages the outer hull, and someone must go outside to make emergency repairs. The Valari spacesuits are too fragile for the work and their bodies too delicate to survive even a small breach. Rachel modifies a human industrial suit and goes into space during the ongoing meteor impacts. She welds hull plates while debris strikes her suit, and the Valari crew watches in amazement at her courage. One large fragment hits Rachel and sends her spinning into space, but she activates her emergency thrusters and returns to finish the job. When she comes back inside, covered in dents and scratches, Liara embraces her without caring about Valari customs against touching other species. The embrace shocks the entire crew because their commander never breaks protocol. Liara tells Rachel that humans are not primitive but incredibly resilient and that resilience is beautiful. Rachel realizes the Valari are not arrogant, but genuinely did not understand what makes humanity special. The two women begin spending time together, and Liara learns about human art, music, and literature. Rachel discovers Valari culture has depth beyond appearances, and their focus on beauty comes from a history of surviving through harmony rather than conflict. Liara admits her people fear becoming obsolete because they chose aesthetics over adaptation. She asks Rachel if humans would help the Valari remember how to be strong. Rachel agrees and proposes a cultural exchange program where humans and Valari learn from each other. The station council initially rejects the idea, but Liara argues that Rachel has proven human value twice over. The council agrees to a trial program, and Rachel becomes the liaison between both species. More humans arrive at the station, and the Valari women are surprised to find they genuinely enjoy working with them. Friendships form between species as they discover common ground beyond physical differences. Liara and Rachel grow closer, and eventually Liara asks Rachel to be her partner. According to Valari custom, Rachel accepts, and their union becomes a symbol of cooperation between their peoples. The story ends with Rachel standing beside Liara as they welcome the first joint human-Valari exploration vessel. She reflects on how being underestimated gave her the chance to prove that humanity belongs among the stars, not despite their differences but because of them. The final image shows Rachel and Liara holding hands while watching the ship launch, knowing they helped build a bridge between worlds.